Hi, this is Kevin from the Lincolnwood Library, and today we are going to be doing some spooky doll or stuffed animal decorating. So this is a very simple and fun craft, especially in the fall and around Halloween, or even if you don't celebrate Halloween. It's just a really unique way to use a stuffed animal or a doll that you're not using anymore. It's a really cool and fun and creative way to repurpose that. So I'm going to show you a few quick things, and then before we even get started, I'm going to give a disclaimer as well as an announcement. So the disclaimer is obviously if you're planning on using the doll or stuffed animal, then I would not use it for this activity because it will be changed or cut up and messed with and painted and all of that good stuff. So please be careful. If you think you're going to use it, try to use something else. And then the announcement is if you don't have any of these supplies, we are going to have takeaway kits in our great green box as soon as possible, so please stop by the library. So then now we are going to go over some of the ingredients and supplies to make a perfect scary doll or stuffed animal. Alright, so we are going to go over some of the ingredients that we'll need. It's actually pretty simple. So the main one you'll probably need is a pair of regular scissors, because we'll be dismantling and changing stuff up, cutting it up, whatever. So scissors, probably the most important thing. And then glue, we'll probably need that, especially if you want to accessorize and add some things at the end. And then the other most important thing is paint. Three main colors are going to be white, black, and red. Of course, like browns and dark greens and any fall or spooky colors that you can think of would be good for that. But I would say white and black and maybe red and brown are probably the main colors. And then obviously like clothing or felt, googly eyes, things like that. And outside of that, it's really just accessories. If you wanted to add buttons in place of an eye or something like that, you can add that as well. So that's really the main ingredients are scissors, paint, and then clothing, and then accessories. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and get started with the actual decorating. So the first thing we are going to be doing is removing all clothes and anything else like a doll or stuffed animal. Or if you have a stuffed animal that doesn't have any clothes, like a dress or something, if you want it to wear clothes, you can grab felt. But you want to remove that. And then the other thing you want to do is, unless you're going to dye the hair the same color as the body, you're going to want to tape or kind of wrap the hair. And one trick to do as you're decorating is you can use hair gel like you would put in your own hair or hairspray to kind of manipulate it a little bit. That's kind of a fun trick to make the hair stand out or something like that. All right, and then the next step is either to paint or spray paint the entire face and the body one color. I prefer white. I think that's the easiest to accessorize. It's creepy. You can also do like a light gray, and that's kind of your foundation for redecorating. And then after it is white, you are going to add kind of strands of different colors. So you're going to add black and red and basically make it look like it's really dirty and scuffed up, especially around the eyes or mouth or hands and legs. That's going to make it look really creepy, and it's going to add texture and layers to it instead of it all just being one color. And that's going to help a lot and make it look really spooky. And then after that is where the fun comes in, is you're going to be able to cut up your doll or your stuffed animal. Especially stuffed animals are good because there's fluff. So you can add fluff around it to make it look like it's cut open, which makes it look very scary. Or in the doll, you can add kind of scuff marks to it. And then after that, you're going to add a dress or the clothing. And the clothing you are going to tatter and cut up like this, as well as paint that white, red, and black, or kind of scary colors like that. And then the fourth and final step is to accessorize. So you will see if you have the takeaway kits, you can add additional eyes or you can remove the eyes that are already there. You can add buttons and replacement of eyes. You can add string. This is the time where you're going to want to remove any coverings of the hair, and you're going to want to mess with the hair and make it stand out and look frizzled. You can add some red or black or white or green or whatever to the hair, and basically just do whatever you want to make it look spooky. Add um, paint around the mouth, and then you can really just have as much fun as you want with it. So please show us what you've made. Check out our kits, and hopefully you guys enjoy this fun craft.